Before the launch, a final question echoed through the ark. What's a cubit? The answer wasn't a number. It was a legacy. It was a breath between ancestors. It was survival coded into matter. In the Atrium's great mosaic field, 3 forms of cubit, stone, tree, and sand, awakened. Say Tony A, whispered from the memory vines. Cubit is the soul's ruler. Stone cubits lined the base of the central chamber, harmonic crystals, oath-etched slabs, and resonant stones older than memory. They hummed with promises, contracts, and the weight of everything that must never be forgotten. Children ran their fingers along their edges, feeling the pulse of time's bedrock. Then the trees took over. Tree cubits climbed the walls, vines measuring growth in joyful spirals, bark-scrawled timelines curving upward toward the dome. Todd rang a bell made of hanging seed pods and shouted, "Vine climb time!" Beasts and children sprinted upward. A squirrel won by, hitching a ride on a slingshot fig. The crowd cheered and threw petals from above. Below, the sands shifted. In the garden of currents, sand cubits danced. They flowed across patterned fields, drawing fractals, guiding water veins, etching maps of potential and prophecy. One hybrid drew a spiral that wasn't in any record, and the ark's floor pulsed in response. Say Tony A's echo drifted through again. To ride a wave is to trust a truth you haven't met yet. Then the celebration began. A cubit parade flooded the ark. Stone floats carried scrolls of old names. Tree-woven beasts sang folk hymns while throwing leafy garlands. Goats, cloaked in sand tapestries, danced synchronized across dunes Todd had installed for no reason other than joy. Overhead, a fig blimp soared by, streaming the words, "Cubit is you." In that moment, everyone understood. Not as a concept, but as a feeling. Cubit was covenant, measured in laughter, lineage, and light.
Science Prophets of the Arkstone Timeline by Nada Stroll. Read free on Amazon now.
And thus, the promise is not in the past, but in the playback. This has been Ark of Promises, where the timelines twist, the oaths echo, and the covenants sometimes moonwalk into paradox. If today's revelations felt like divine déjà vu or cosmic déjà heard, good. That means your soul is still entangled with the storyline. Before you return to your regularly scheduled dimension, don't forget, follow us, unless you prefer getting lost in your own multiversal garden. Like this podcast, because algorithms are the new prophets. Subscribe so you're first in line for the next ripple through the resurrection lattice. And most importantly, share this with your temporal neighbor before they realign out of phase. This is Sidoni Nukumato, Time Lord in exile, narrator in defiance, reminding you the arc never ends. It just reloads the next scene. Until next time, stay aligned, stay anomalous, and remember, even broken promises leave quantum breadcrumbs. Roll the starlight outro.